SoundCloud.com/chaotic-flame, YouTube.com/@nothing-left-to-do-but-win. This is, of course, Nothing Left to Do But Win podcast, you fucking Wimbles. This is episode 48 where we recap the Kicketh-Backeth. Now, I got this, yesterday I had this screen up where I was blocking shit. I ain't really want y'all to see it yet. I wanted us to recap it because it was definitely a vibe. Shout out to Big Sleep. All you can see is Big Sleep, Jason Wimble, and young Mikey Morgan in the building right now. That's all you can see. But today, I'm going to unblock it for y'all. You know what I'm saying? In fact, we'll be running like this for a little bit. We'll be running like this for a little bit. But let me bring up the panel. So, of course, we got Euro. We got fucking fairy fingers. What's up, y'all?
How are you?
I'm good. Hair looks nice. The hair is looking nice. It's looking silky.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's looking silky. Glasses is reflecting.
You
clean.
See that hater down there?
Yeah, I think I see a hater.
I see one.
Let me bring up my guy Morpheus real quick, though, man.
Morpheus.
Yeah, bring up Morpheus, man. Yeah, what's good, family?
What's going on, my people?
Oh, man, I like that logo, man. It's looking good, man.
Oh, hold on. I got you. It's backwards right now, but you know what I'm saying?
No, it's
Keep
not.
it on wax, baby.
It's perfect. Yeah,
it's not backwards.
Yeah, we good. That's fire.
No, I had a mirror.
Oh, good. It's looking good. All right, let me see who else I could bring up. She licking her lips. She strutting her shit.
She see something. She like.
Yo, real talk. Ever since Precious has been in the back chat, it's been lit. Ever since Precious has been rocking with us, it's just been lit. It's been a full-on lituation ever since I met her. She said, hold on. What, you ready to come up? What's up? You ready? Yeah. Hey.
Yo.
Hey, sugar.
Hey, babe.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Oh, you smiling real hard today.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Real hard.
What you eating over there?
What you grubbing on?
It's a good day. We get it. It's a good day. Much love. But hold up. We got my guy, the Wimble of all fucking Wimbles.
The most disrespectful nigga.
Yo, what's good, niggas? Yes, sir. I'm in a building. Looking like a whole Christian setup. With the white watch.
Shout out to my guy Jay, man. I got you, Presh. I got you. Boom. It's a family.
You coming from my sister, and you look like the rejected Coke boy that was told to get off the corner. Go back on the porch, little baby.
All right, we ain't even gonna do this. It's too early in the pod for us to do this.
You coming from my sister? Don't come from my sister.
Listen up, young snuffleupagus.
First of all, we have this talk. This is a pineapple. Snuffleupagus did not have the little top thing.
Speaking of little top, what was you doing earlier?
Disrespectful. Disrespectful.
What are you talking about?
I know, right? Nah, we not even going. Come on, man. We're not even going in that direction, man. We're not going there. So, yo, check it out. What's dope is that all five of us have something in common. We was all at the same place this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure was lit.
Saturday night.
It was fun.
Yeah, I got it in slow motion right now. You know what I'm saying?
But okay, so I'm not bugging. It actually is in slow motion.
Not real.
Yeah, I got it in slow motion.
Okay.
Yeah, the man in the leather jacket is not real. I want y'all to know that's artificial intelligence.
Yeah, he's been. It's an AI. I want everybody to got AI
Mike
bot.
Morgan hologram.
Yeah, that nigga tall as fuck, yo.
Everybody.
That's why I don't think he's 6'5". I'm telling you, like
that
6'6",
nigga is tall as
Mike's 6'7", but we're not gonna get into that because he don't like.
Because like I'm 6'1".
Mike don't like to hear that I'm 6'4".
That nigga is tall as shit for no good reason.
Towers over me. He towers over me for real.
Yeah, I be having to push him back. Some like you. That's I can have a shadow over my shadow.
Or shout out to Mike Morgan. I'm about to send him an invite now, actually.
No, that's not Mike Morgan. That's Mike Breezy. All night that nigga was dancing. That nigga
was dancing and cheating and Scrabble.
Long.
He swear up and down he didn't cheat.
So hold on. Can y'all break that down? Can y'all break? Yo, look.
How did he cheat in the Scrabble though? I don't remember that.
He took the letters. You know,
What
you
is
get seven.
Queez?
You get 7
What
tiles,
is
right?
Queez?
He put the letters in Google, and they gave him a list of words, and
Still got like a
used.
40-word score off of a word that don't exist.
Oh,
And
Queez
then got
is
mad because I helped my
We in
sis
English.
with a fire word
okay.
after he cheated.
Oh, so he legitimately cheated.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes.
You play
Oh, okay.
He
Scrabble.
was Googling words the whole time, and then
Well,
Montana
you can never
decided.
trust a 30-year-old with braces anyway. So
But then Montana decided she want to put Arabic words up there, so he said, "Oh, I'm gonna use a Spanish word
wow.
then."
So
Playing
that's what
Scrabble in
happened.
different languages and
Yeah, they
whatnot.
started putting different language words, and then AK come over there. It was like, "It's English. Put English words."
What is Queez?
Oh, I
What is
forgot what
Queez?
it meant. It's a
No,
Spanish
Thank you.
word.
Wow, it was
He
a
put
real
it in the
word, though.
chat earlier. It is a real word though.
Wow.
I
It's a
forgot
Spanish
it,
word.
but it
We
is
was
a real
playing
word.
Scrabble in English last time I checked.
They got a Spanish version, but we wasn't playing that Spanish version.
I'm just
But
saying.
Montana was doing Arabic words.
I mean, hey.
And I got on her for that too.
So who won?
Nobody's safe.
Technically, if you take away Mike
I'm
cheating,
just
I
letting y'all.
did.
Well, we're gonna take away Mike's
damn,
cheating
the
because he
whole
doesn't.
I won.
squad.
Mike out here lying.
What? Oh, my
I'm just letting
ponytail is
y'all get y'all lies off.
Mike,
My ponytail is so high.
Pull this nigga up.
He's on
It's a
Facebook.
situation. He ain't even back here yet.
Shout out to Big Sleep. You heard?
Yeah, we
Word
had
up.
fun.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Big
yo,
Sleep.
No,
that
shout out to the
was-
matching outfits though.
Shout out to the
Can we
matching
talk about the
flannels.
matching outfits?
Yeah, no, them flannels was fire.
Hard body.
The matching
saying?
outfits.
When me and my wife pop out, we do it big. You feel me?
It was fire, yo. It was a good time. Well, let me see what's going on in the comments, man.
Oh, I would like to
Look,
give a
that's
shout
how
out
I know you was saying
to
something you ain't had no
Flame.
business saying. Look at my face.
Hold up, shout out to Mike Morgan. I'm
Look
just
at
letting y'all
Flame
know.
White
He had
came
just
out.
said something
Bullshit. I know I
stupid.
said some
You
bullshit.
did. You
You
definitely
had
did.
to.
If I'm holding my bridge in my nose, like
You did.
I
You said
definitely
some
said some
bullshit.
bullshit.
You definitely did.
Flame got a pretty wife.
Nah, you know what I mean? Like, what did you expect from your boy? You know?
Man, just accept the compliment.
No. I do appreciate it. Nah, I'm proud of her for.
I'm still trying to figure out how that happened.
Nah, you gotta.
Oh, that's Sleep Girl?
Nah, I don't. Man.
Yeah, that was Sleep Girl sitting next
Next
to
to
me.
AK.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we don't gotta.
Fucking Wimble, bro. Yo, I'm saying, bro. Yo, Jay loose mouth, bro.
So then you understand why a few minutes ago I was looking at him the way that I was.
Yeah. Damn,
Just be out of pocket.
That's why he should do the commercials for the pod.
Nah, for real, yo. We gotta get Jason up there, yo. But yo, what was the name of the game we was playing though? What's the name of the shit? I don't even know the name of it.
This was CP time.
Oh, color people time, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So what was happening though? What's going on?
So basically, the premise
Montana
of the
was
game
losing
is you pick a
bad.
card.
And I would like to point out that Rashida was being messy. She could have let me go and let me just put the living single names out there and not take that shot because that NEC was really.
Well, listen,
Yo,
you
yeah,
got it
this-
wrong.
you named
It was
a whole
wrong.
different show.
Two different
So what?
shows.
It don't matter.
Two
Y'all didn't know
different
that.
decades.
Y'all didn't know that.
I knew it
He
because I
was
saw
nosy.
you read the card.
No, you didn't.
I was just minding my business. drinking.
Exactly. Mind your
But yeah,
business.
the premise of the game is you draw a card.
All right, so
You draw a
let's let
card
him explain
and
it.
it gives you you can pick it tells you what to do, and basically it's based off of Black history. You know what I mean? Anything black people touched, anything black people did. I mean, and you got to name 3 things from whatever it say on the card. So like one of the examples was like name 3 cast members from Martin, or Martinez got named 3 cast members from what was it? In Living Color. And she did Living Single instead, but you know, we gonna walk past that. You know
You definitely did.
I did. But I had them all right though. Let's not say I did. Let's just say I had them all right though.
Jason kept getting the easy ones and was
Look
too
at all
drunk
these
to realize what he
Why?
had to say.
Right there, and I'll
Ooh,
let
y'all,
you
just
do it.
not tonight. please.
Yo, shout out to WM in the back chat. Yo, appreciate you, man. Shout out, yo,
Scarf
real
Wimble
talk,
in
yo.
the back chat.
Shout out to Big Sleep, yo. This shit couldn't have happened without the big homie Big Sleep, man.
In the
Shout out to
community
Big
room.
Sleep. Yeah, for real, bro. This was
Big
heavy, bro. Shout out to
It was a
Big
beautiful
Sleep.
setup.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna hold you. After seeing
Nah,
his
yeah, that
community
shuffleboard
room,
was
Ain't no,
we don't need to see mine.
ain't no
I
Rican
That
smoked-
Wimble.
shuffleboard was some bullshit.
Nah, I smoked you like a gram of sticky on that shuffleboard, my boy. Lay you to death.
Wimble?
Smoked you.
Nah, you
Smoked
definitely did
Smoked
Go ahead,
smoke.
put it on, DJ.
Nigga was getting threes out of nowhere. I
Hurry
was
up.
like, God
You
damn.
know how I get down. You know, you got to get your shuffle on, man. Yo, real talk. Hold up. Shout out to that chicken and shout out to that lasagna for real.
No, that lasagna was hitting.
Yo, that lasagna, yo.
That
Just
lasagna
know,
was
just know the
hitting.
next time y'all put me down for salad, I ain't getting no motherfucking salad. Y'all ain't eat it at all.
Yo, my wife
Wasting my
is
money.
chill out. My
Big
wife
sleep,
is
and y'all made me
Wait, hold
waste
on,
my
time
money
out.
for
Come here,
nothing.
son.
My wife is
I gotta
salad.
show y'all something
Oh, okay,
really quick.
All right, let's
Okay.
see it. Let's see it.
Come
You
here,
got
son.
it.
We not gonna we don't have to show your face. Come
Look at
here.
Rashida hair looking all nice. Oh,
The Wimble shirt. Yes, sir.
Not the
Strategic
Wimble shit.
Is that why you asked me what size I wear?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
We
need
ain't
one
Captain
red.
Flint.
Can you turn this way, please? Stop being
I need one in
difficult.
blue.
Nah, he got it. Nah, it's perfect. We can see it. That is perfect. We can see it. Oh, look
Person,
at that.
place,
Person, place,
thing,
thing,
action,
action,
idea,
idea,
everything,
everything,
nothing.
nothing left to do but Wimble.
But on the back of mine, it has to say sexual innuendo.
Innuendo is one of my favorite words, by the way. I just love that word, bro. I love it.
Yes, but I'm gonna take your picture in a few minutes. So
No one
get out there,
said.
do what you doing.
Yeah, but no
The
one asked
Wimble?
you anything.
Oh shit! Hold on. Real talk. I gotta do this. I gotta do my guy some justice. Hold up. Real talk. I got a real special friend right here who's actually here. Dorian. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, bro. Damn, bro. I can't say too much. You know I can't, but yo, shout out to you, my nigga. Love you, bro. Damn. I'm glad you're here. All right, I had to do that. I just had to do that real quick,
Dorian
yo.
Ingram.
Yeah, yo, that's Ert. That's Tearless Ert, yo.
Oh, that's Tearless?
That's Tearless Ert. You heard?
Not Tearless.
That's Tearless
God
Ert,
damn.
man.
Damn, the
North
chill
Ponies.
side is real.
Yeah, bro. That's back when I used to live out in Hillside, man.
Yeah,
And
the
what
chill
a
side
chapter.
was, that was that wave.
Guess what? I got the footage. We're gonna do that another podcast. But back to what was happening here. So I don't know. According to Mike, he smoked y'all on that Scrabble board. So I don't know what you guys say about that though.
Damn, yeah, that
Cheated.
caress was
We're not
looking
about.
bad.
We're not about to
Yo,
do.
first of
We're
all, I
not
just
about
want
to
to
do
say
that.
this.
Nah,
Y'all
that
wasn't even
caress
counting
was
my
looking bad.
points.
Oh, what?
Halfway
We
through the
were
game,
counting-
They looked at me. It was like, you were supposed to be counting your own points.
Yo, this
I
nigga
was
look
counting.
cool as
I
hell.
still got it on my phone. I have everybody's score still on my phone. AK, I was counting your points.
You sure?
I'm about to send you
I'm
a picture.
positive.
I'm
What, did
about
I
to
have
send it
0?
to you, Ira.
All right.
Damn, the light
I
skin
need to-
Wimble.
Pardon
I
my
need
wrong.
to say apologize to me. I was keeping your score. Mike was
I
keeping his score.
apologize.
But the thing is, I wasn't trusting Mike's score
Damn,
because
Ira
he
had
was
dipped off.
Cause he was
Where you
cheating.
dipped to, nigga?
Hey, I had to make sure I was capturing the moment. That was my objective, was to capture everything that was
Wow.
happening. So I was on my production shit the whole night. I was like, I can't do the pod. It's too much of an inconvenience to do the podcast. So I just I'm facilitating. Look, I needed something to drink. I'm working.
Nah, but next time if we could go back, we could see if we could do the community room. That would be nice for the pod.
No, the community room is fine.
Yeah,
That
but
was
like,
nice.
but the first time of us all
Nigga had a
really
whole
coming
pool
together,
set up. I was like, all right.
it was dope how it was, though. I really appreciate y'all. That was fire.
And we're playing spades. We're not gonna bypass like we couldn't play spades.
No,
Yeah, I
we
bought the
are
card.
not. I will
No,
watch.
you could sit at checkers or something. Whatever it is you do.
I will watch. I'm not playing spades with y'all because it's never that deep, and y'all always want to fight. And y'all want to scream and holler. It's not that
Hoopa
deep.
Wimble scenery is
thank
like
you.
old girl from Friday going off on Craig on the floor.
I saw that. I
Hey,
saw
yo,
that.
this nigga is roasting you.
Why is you coming for me, Jersey?
He is roasting.
Dang, why is you coming for me, Jersey?
Oh my god, yo.
My man chose violence today.
Yeah, he
Okay.
woke up and
Word.
showed immediate violence.
Damn. Yeah.
You know what? How about this, you little bastard?
Keith confirmed it.
Uh-oh, let's see. We can do the pot at the spot whenever
Oh,
y'all ready.
shit.
Uh-oh.
The big Wimble.
Android activity.
Yeah, I know, man. Look at that Android. What's
Android
going on,
activity.
man? Oh, nah, he back.
Hey,
There we
hey,
go.
Nah, he bought some more
playing,
minutes. He went and bought some more minutes. He back.
Nigga, I'm right here.
Put some more minutes.
He bought some fucking minutes, so. All right, let's bring back up the time team. But yeah, good energy. You know what I'm saying? Good vibes. You know.
Facts. It was a good ass time. My wife
The
had a good
medicinal
time.
Wimble.
She enjoyed it.
Yeah, your wife enjoyed the time too.
Yeah.
Now when Charmaine come up, we're gonna have our ladies' night.
And is.
What?
Have our ladies'
And
night.
is. Already got my outfits ready, okay?
Who
I got
sanctioned
a,
this
Hey,
gathering?
I got like a
You
The
got
women
the
of
camera
back
ready,
chat.
Ira?
Okay.
You
So
got
I got my camera ready, so we good. It's all good. Yeah.
Y'all are not invited.
Y'all
You
lighting,
I got a
you know what I'm
nice-
saying?
have
You
I got a
with the
nice
lighting
little
sources,
red
you
piece.
feel
Why
me?
can't we
neither
just
of
watch?
you
To get them
have
proper
vaginas.
angles.
You are not
feel me?
invited.
Like,
Yeah. See, look, he
I
got
got
a
a
light.
nice-
He got the light. Hold up, show
you know
the
what I'm
light.
saying? We out. Like, come on.
What is
We out. Like,
Oh
they
man.
talking, we
when
not
I'm
invited.
done floating
Man,
Oh, look
through,
at
when I'm done. He said, when I'm
When
done
I'm done
floating through
floating
the
all the
metaverse,
metaverse,
I'm going to counter all these lies.
What lies, Mike?
Mike, no, yeah, look at this nigga. He's cheating right now.
He was. He really
No, you know who lost this game terribly?
Montana.
She didn't know none of them. Poor
He was like,
thing.
wait, the guy that dressed like this and this. They was like, no, you gotta say the name. You can't
She
describe the
tried.
person.
She tried so hard. It just didn't work out for her.
You gotta
We
know
still
when
love
to
you
hold
though.
up.
We still love you though. This just wasn't her game.
Nah, she ain't black enough.
He said, y'all lost except your feet. Shut up.
Yo, what's up with
Nothing.
your boy Jay? Yo, hold up. I gotta ask you a question. What's up with this nigga, yo?
Why you asking me? I'm still trying to figure it the hell out. I don't know.
Nah, what is wrong with this nigga Jay?
Hey,
Say,
yo, I can't say one thing, yo.
Nah, go ahead, say it.
She ain't black enough.
Oh my god.
He said it again. Oh my god.
You let him. You let him.
See, this is why.
You know he a loose cannon.
This
You
is why
know
you
it.
see.
Hey.
See,
Oh,
if you
hello.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck
Ice
around and
Wave.
find out.
Ice
Fuck
Wave.
around and find out.
With
Fuck
the
around
ice
and find
wave.
out.
Hold up,
Okay.
Hey,
hold on, Harold.
what's going on,
up?
people?
Excuse me.
What? I told y'all this is how I express. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler, but I can damn sure throw some hair on. So
Hey.
y'all will see. You'll get used to me being a stranger every week with new hair.
I like that.
That's nice.
Spicy.
It's a nice
So we
touch.
need a name for this. We need a name for this.
Oh, okay. This is Elsa. I have a whole Frozen collection.
Oh,
this is
okay. I was
Elsa.
gonna call it the Blue Phoenix, but that's cute. Elsa.
The Blue Phoenix?
Mhm.
I like it. I like it.
Blue Phoenix is hilarious.
It's a little spicy. I like it too.
It's
I try to
her
keep it
name.
that way.
Her name is Fuck Around and
Wait,
Find
who
Out
was that?
K. Who's
Who is
who?
who?
I'm gonna let it run.
Y'all look like y'all was having such a good time.
Yeah,
Except
we
for
really
was.
Mike
did, yo.
cheating. I'm sorry. No, I'm not letting that go. I'm not. He was
He's
Googling
not
answers for the
only a
CPT
cheater,
game.
he's a sore loser.
Mm-mm.
He's a cheater and a sore loser.
And he danced like he's from
Yo,
the
who is that
70s.
nigga standing up? Is that Big Sleep Speed?
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He danced like he's in the 70s, looking like a Fashion Nova model with that freaking
I'm-
black Thriller jacket. Y'all can't tell me that don't look like the red Thriller jacket, but in black. You cannot tell me that's not it. All he had to do was he was
No,
shivering.
Mike was dancing all night. Those is the videos you
Mike
gotta pull.
Breezy?
Mike was dancing
Mike
all
was
night.
dancing.
Mike Breezy is hilarious.
If
I'm
I could,
telling you.
I want everyone to pay attention to this stuff. I'm just letting y'all see what's on the screen right now. Mike is just letting y'all get your lies off, and he's gonna come in here and crush everything. That's what he's saying.
He ain't gonna crush nothing.
Yeah, ain't nobody.
Look at
look
him. Look at him now. Look at him now. Look, 70s. White. He need like a white suit, like from Saturday Night Live.
Don't do that to Mike. Don't do that to him.
Just picture his 6'7" self in a white suit, like Saturday Night Live.
Mike is tall as fuck, yo.
Bruh, for no reason.
No, this nigga did not get his
Rewind
camera
that
time.
back. Please rewind that back. Please
God.
rewind.
Yo, that's what I was saying.
And then
Like,
the TJ. No, not the TJ.
Please rewind that back. Please,
I did.
God.
no, this nigga did not do the chest touch. Oh my, not the chest touch. Nah, this is about to get crazy right now.
Oh my God.
Nah, this is this nigga has to be stopped, yeah.
Mike was doing the most all night.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
I mean, I'd expect that from him, though. That's kind of what he does.
No, I wish he had the Jason mask on doing this.
Oh my God. No, this nigga didn't. Yeah, we got you
No,
on raw footage.
he was dressed in the whole Jason outfit, but we told him to leave that junk home. What you about to come to Hillsborough dressed as Jason with all these words around? You going to jail.
Jersey boy
Going to
Jason.
jail.
He's going to jail.
Yeah, he's going to jail. I ain't going with him. Ma'am, you know who that is?
Nope.
Jason Voorhees. Ain't no Crystal Lake not around here, but you know.
I don't know him. He's going to jail by himself.
Well, Kiki
And he's
Palmer
gonna call
said,
us
I
the
don't know
next
this man, but I feel sorry for him.
He's gonna call us the next day, like, y'all niggas let me go to fucking jail. I came all the way out there to
Hell
go
yes,
to Big
I
Sweet
did.
shit.
Go to jail by yourself, my guy.
Oh, speaking of
Got
that,
the
shout out to
strap.
the best man, too.
It be them type of video clips where the announcer comes on, like, and you know this is where he fucked up.
It was at this moment he knew he fucked
It-
up.
He knew
That's
that he
not
fucked
funny.
up.
He knew that he fucked up. So no matter what he says now, I seen the footage, so I know that everything y'all said just off that one little clip.
No. You
Damn, you see that one more? Oh shit, niggas had the ratties. I forgot.
I
Yo,
was
why
So what
you
all
shoot
did
me the
you
whole
do?
night?
I ain't not gonna be there. Huh?
Your ass tried to shoot the shit out of me.
Oh, bro, I had so much fun popping your little husky self.
listen, we gotta get the Orbeez guns. Them? Let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
summertime.
They
Yeah,
hit
we gotta get
different.
them shit for the summertime.
They hit
Rita, I'm not getting in no Orbeez fights with you. You got training already. I can't until I got a good
Ooh.
year busting my kids from around corners like you did. I can't. I'm not even getting in that fight with you.
Nah, I ordered me one. I got one with a sniper scope on mine.
Hilarious.
I was dinging Jason.
Yeah, come on.
I
Hey,
got
Rashida,
Mike in
did
his
you,
face. I
pause.
didn't mean to.
Did you have anything else you wanted to bring out though, Rashida, or was that pretty much was the shirt the way?
Not about. I do have something else. We just gonna keep this up on the screen.
Wait, is that
All right,
Twister?
so yeah, this what I'm gonna do. This what I'm gonna do.
Wait, did we play Twister?
No, we didn't
No.
play Twister.
Not at all.
Oh, no, I saw that in Beba's hand.
I was trying to play Twister.
Nah, next time. But
No.
Summertime.
Summertime.
Twister would have been crazy.
Twister would have been crazy.
They have drunk Twister. Y'all know that, right? They got
Yeah,
every
I
game
know.
that we played as kid. Drunk
Third
something.
leg on red.
All right, so
Hilarious.
let me ask y'all this. I saw this earlier today. It said Kevin Hart's ex-wife kept his last name even though they got divorced. How do you feel about that? Do you think that after you get divorced, the wife should change her name back to her maiden name, or should she be able to keep her now ex-husband's last name?
All right, that's an excellent question. So you know how we do. We're gonna do one by one. Everybody get a chance to answer this, and I am so interested to hear what you guys got to say. I'm telling you, I'm ready for these answers. Jay had his finger waving all crazy. What's up, Jay?
Nah, my mom kept my dad's last name.
Oh shit!
After they've been divorced for the last 16 years.
Bro, I didn't even know that, yo.
Yeah, that's Jewel Barthay Williams.
Oh, but she still got her name though too.
I mean, Barthay is a fire ass last name.
It is fire.
So
it is fire.
I mean, got a little accent over the E. But I don't know. I just maybe she just.
I don't know. She wanted to you, Sheeta. You trying to sell it to you?
Stop! Don't do that.
Rashida Renee Barthay. That sounds fire.
That does has a little ring to it, but let's proceed with the question.
Ring to it. Maybe I'll put a little ring on that finger.
All right, come on up, but nah, for real.
We're moving on. We're moving on.
All right,
moving right along.
All right, cool. All right, so let's go, Precious.
I think that she could keep the last name because at the end of the day, you put work into becoming somebody's wife, so you put work into getting that last name. Just because it didn't work out doesn't mean I gotta give it back up. No. No.
Understood. Short and effective. Kristen, rare sins. Let's go.
I feel like I have a weird relationship with this last name thing, but generically speaking, if it's tied into money, like business wise, then yes, they should be able to keep the last name. But if it is not, and the husband does not want you to carry on with his line because of the divorce, then give it up. But if there's money involved, then yes.
Understood.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Jason just poked a hole in my whole argument, right?
Damn.
Because I was about to say, we know the reason why she want to keep the name. We know the reason why she keeping the last name. Like, that's a powerful last name. Like Hart, that's not just a normal last name. You feel me? Especially when niggas know that you're Kevin Hart's ex-wife. Like, niggas know it. Like, you can't say Tory Hart and just think that's some random female. We know who you are, shorty. We know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so we know why she really wants to keep it. My whole argument was, because I seen the post too. I seen it earlier. I commented on Sleep Post. Know what I mean? If it was a regular nigga and there wasn't money and shit involved, she would have been quick to get rid of that last name. It's the fact that it's Kevin Hart and it's the name that, I mean, it's attached to something that she wants to keep it. And I'm not saying like she isn't entitled to, because technically you are, you know, but at the end of the day, it's a lot of females, even in like the industry, even in like all this shit, that have divorced niggas and quickly got rid of their last name like it's nothing. We know why she keeping on to Kevin Hart last name. We know why. But once again, I'm saying I ain't mad at it. And she is obligated too, but you know.
But here's
Hart, she get rid of that shit.
Here's the other side of it.
Hold on, Rashida. We got to ask you now. Don't try to escape your own question. All right. So, how you feel about that?
How do I feel about it? It depends on what you two agree on. If you don't have children together, and like AK said, if there isn't any, or Kristen said, if there isn't any businesses and all that tied to it, if he don't want you to keep it, then there's no reason to keep it. But other than that, especially if he's remarrying, because if you're remarrying, I couldn't see the old wife having the name that I'm about to get. Like, that's a whole thing. So I don't know. It's just whatever the two of y'all agree on.
All right. And I'm gonna bring everybody back up because I don't even want to answer that shit.
But
Why
you gotta
not?
remember,
Why not? Hold on.
she
Why you
didn't
don't want
call
to
it a
answer?
name. She didn't call it a name. She called it. She used a specific
Irish
word.
Stevens,
She called it a
Wimble.
brand. So at the end
Yeah,
of the
like
day,
I
Yes.
it's
said.
not about the. It's a brand. So to her, it's like if I change my last name, I might not get everything that I'm getting now from the divorce, which of course that's probably not true. But to her, the heart is always going to be famous. So you're gonna when you Google heart, you're gonna see her name pop up. If she take that name off, you're not. She's not gonna be Googled like that. She's not gonna pop up because she changed her name. So it's a brand. It's about money. It's about publicity. It's about something. She could give
That's
two
why I
shits
said
about
if it was
him.
any other last name, she'd have been quick to get rid
Yeah,
of it.
that no, I agree
Like
with
I
And
you.
then
said,
I
here's
Kevin
the
agree.
Hart is
other part of
Kevin
it.
Hart is an empire. Like
Yeah, I
he's
agree with you
literally an
very much
empire at
so.
this point.
You got a
Mhm.
second part to that though. You got a second part to that, Rashida?
Also, when you have children with somebody and your children have that last name, do you really want to be having to explain who you are? Like the children's last name is Hart and her last name might be Jones. Like, do you really want to have that? Um, I don't know, because that's something that I've definitely thought about. I don't want to have to explain, yes, I'm their mother just because we have two different last names.
But also, it's a
But
smoking
your
gun to
daughter has
that.
a different last name than them.
But
For a
it's a
reason.
smoking gun to that because what if they had a family function and she has to be there? They're gonna say Mrs. Hart and it's two Mrs. Hart. Be like, yes. Then you still gotta explain. Oh, I was the first wife. That's a smoking gun to that part.
No, but once they're divorced, she's not Mrs. anymore. She's
Well,
Ms.
but when they say Ms. or when they say Hart, you gonna have both of them looking up, and people that messy is gonna be like, ooh, 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 it's a smoking gun to that. But at the end of the day, she still like the publicity, whether it's good or bad. So,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's
And
literally
then
it.
like in
me
my
personally, I don't care if you famous or not. I'm changing my name. I'm changing it because we got a divorce for a reason. I'm not about to hold on to a bittersweet name. You gotta think
and
about
then
that
like in
too.
my situation, when you have a nursing license, once you get married, changing your name on a nursing license is one of the hardest things to do. It is
It's
easier to
messy.
get divorced than to change your name on a nursing license. Like you literally have to go, it takes months and months and tons of paperwork just to change your last name on nursing paperwork. So I'm just like,
Jersey, you right. She not obligated to keep it, but she gonna keep it for the money.
He's
Because
not agreeing.
ever since the divorce, she done did book signings, tours, everything.
Yeah, she's
She got
literally
up. She got up since the divorce. The divorce made her because everybody, oh, you're Kevin Hart wife, you stay
damn.
at home. But this divorce made her worldwide now. You can't tell her nothing. You
but
Right.
can't
no,
tell
she
her
been
nothing.
there with that man when he was doing little corny ass comedy clubs in Philly. Like she been there from the
No, I'm not
beginning.
saying that. I'm saying she
And
was there
that's
from the
why I
beginning,
said
but
I
she
feel
wasn't
it. I feel
traveling
her.
as much as she's doing now. Ever
Cause
since the
she got
divorce,
to.
she
She
got
ain't got
up.
access to all that money. Now she gotta
So
work.
I'll say this. I'll say this. His first wife does
Eating off of
quote
him.
unquote deserve to keep it because she helped get him to where he was. But at the end of the day, if it's just to eat off of him, that's wild. Like it's a difference between saying, okay, I deserve this because of what I did. Have a good day. Of what I
What he
did,
said.
and
Have a good
She's
day.
not
saying,
obligated to keep or get rid. She's not obligated to keep or get rid of it, but that's not just Kevin's brand, but it was hers too, since she was also writing his material.
yeah,
Ooh,
that's what I was
Yeah.
literally just about to get to. Like she was a part of building him up. So
Mm-hmm.
she is technically obligated to the name. But at the same time, are you doing anything with it or are you just eating off of it? Like, are you utilizing the fact that your last name is Hart to build your own brand? Or are you just saying, all right, cool, I'm Tory Hart? That's all you need to know. Like, it's a big difference. A big difference. Because, yeah,
for
But
keep in
she's
mind,
taking
too,
what
actually a
for taking.
comedian as
Rough
well.
route.
I ain't since where. I mean, she wrote his.
She's
If she wrote
never
his
been
stuff,
as big as he was. Never. But she was a comedian also.
I
She's
saw
I
I
ain't
that.
think
never
she's out
see
there a
her.
little more now. And like she might be doing like smaller comedy clubs and things like that, but she is
Yeah.
also a comedian too.
That's a fact.
I ain't never
So
hear
hold on,
her
let's
say
get some final thoughts on this. I love doing this. I love doing it like final thoughts. Yo, give me your final thoughts on this. First Martin, final thoughts on this whole situation. Final thoughts. We only got 2 hours. What's up?
My final thoughts. If the two of them agree that it is okay for her to keep the last name, keep it. That's it. That's all.
Jason, how do you feel about this whole situation, brother? Darkness.
I mean, if you think that the name is fire, like keep it. Fuck it. Fuck this nigga.
Precious, how you feel?
You
That's
put
how
the
you
work
feel?
in. I mean, you put the work in, you should be able to keep it. But
She
don't
be
do it to
producing and doing
gaslight.
Tubi movies.
But don't use it to like gaslight the industry because of the heart name.
That was well said. Yeah, that was powerful. That was well said, Precious.
As long as she ain't misusing the name.
It isn't your turn, Jason. Hey, Kristen, let's go. Come on, man.
Hey. My final thoughts is based on my history. So my mom kept my dad's last name after they divorced out of solidarity to me because she didn't want me. I was still a baby, so she didn't want me to get confused. However, I personally did not take my ex-husband's last name, which was a huge problem in our marriage, by the way. Because my brand, like you said, when you have licensing and things that go into your businesses, getting your name changed on all that paperwork is crazy. So I personally didn't choose to take on the last name and have had to fight the fight that y'all are talking about. Every time I go to my kid's school, I'm their last name. So I just answer to it, even though it's not my name in that sense, because that's how they know me. But you know, it's optional. I think when it comes down to rich people, that's a different thing because that name does bring money. But you know, there's kids involved. That's a touchy subject because then you gotta match your kid's name.
AK, final thoughts on the last name.
Yeah, honestly, I'll just echo what everybody else said because at the end of the day, as long as if you're not using it egregiously and you're not trying to taint the name, cool. But at the same time, don't just mooch off of it. You are obligated to it because of the things that you did to help make that name a household name. But it's not for you to just waste and mooch off of.
Understood.
Good thoughts.
Yeah, all right. And I guess I'll just chime in a little bit here. And I would say, I do want to ask a question. I would say, would you be able to see why a man would not want you to keep that? Okay, yeah. We don't even got to get into that, but y'all will understand why a man would not want someone still operating with his name. Of course, all right, yeah, that's a very low frequency thing. I ain't gonna get into there. So I got regular questions, of course, regular show, even though we did have a kickback, which I'm gonna bring up real quick on the screen. Give me 1 second. See, I just wanted to put that out there. We definitely had a good time, good vibes. So I do have a question here. And I guess the first question I wanted to ask the fellas was, can you see yourself or would you be able to work under your wife? Jason.
Yeah.
Under. Four.
No.
Under.
I definitely could. I could easily work for Rashida. Easily. Because she has a good business, just nomenclature or whatever. She knows her business. So, with that being said, I don't got no problem working for anybody that's making me money.
Understood.
And I'm also not the most alpha nigga in the world that I can't see my wife making more money than me.
Understood. Like that doesn't bother you, is what you're saying. I wouldn't say less alpha.
No, not at all. Not even a little bit.
So the whole financial norm of America doesn't bother you when it comes to your relationship. You're not affected by it.
Not at all. She knows
Understood. All right. AK, how you doing, brother?
Feeling good. I agree with Jason. That's a rare thing, know what I mean? I agree with Jason. Yeah, I wouldn't mind working under my wife. Y'all know personally I had a situation the year before last where I was out of work for most of the year. And my wife held it down, man. not to get into specifics, but my wife was making more than like the average person. I mean, she was making enough to sustain the household by herself. It wasn't what I wanted her to do. I mean, I didn't want her to have to do it on her own, but it was a situation where at the time it made more sense for her to do it. She got the degrees. I don't. I mean, cool. Paperwork matters in America sometimes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it.
Does.
I wouldn't mind it. Like Jason said, as long as you lead me to the money, like I'll follow. Like that's cool. Like you, my wife, we in this together. So if you got a plan, cool. Let's execute it. If it just so happens to be I'm working under you and you got whatever business it is you going. I mean, I'm not gonna be the nigga answering phones and shit. You feel me?
Like yeah, like oh my god, I'm a millionaire now and my girl's a billionaire. Oh no, I can't have that. Like,
you feel
what
me?
type
Like,
of niggas do you think? Yeah, like come on.
I appreciate y'all
like,
chiming in on that
mind.
note. Yeah. All right, so now I want to ask the ladies, and this is a nice transgression off of what AK just said. Was there ever a time where your husband or boyfriend fell off a little bit and you had to pick up that slack? Oh, I want to hear about it. Let's go. Tell me. Talk
the answer is yes. More than once.
Shit happens.
We were together for a really, really long time. You know, you lose your job, you get hurt at work, and you can't go to work. One of us got to. And at, you know, this last time, you know, he got hurt at work. I was making more money than he was. So, you know, that workers' comp ain't what it don't do what it need to do all the time. So I had to go to work and I didn't have no problem with it. I was in work, or I was going to work and in school, and I didn't have a problem with it. But it ain't gonna be forever now.
Nah.
There's a time limit on that. But yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Hey, thank you for chiming in. Hey, Precious, did you ever have to pick up the slack? You want to talk about it at all?
Yeah. I had where he had lost his job because he had gotten into an accident and he couldn't work. So I had to get a second job just to make sure everything was paid for. So because he did it for me, I had broke both my arms. Both my arms was in the cast. I couldn't.
Sorry.
I broke both my arms, and we are not going to have this story. But I broke both my arms, right? And I couldn't work, so he literally had to do a lot: feed me, wash me, dress me, all of that. So when he got hurt, I went and got a second job and made sure bills was paid. Yeah, we had a whole apartment stuff. A roof ain't gonna stay over your head. And like you said, workers' comp ain't shit.
Sure ain't.
Ain't nothing.
So, real quick, Rashida, you brought up a point, and I want to ask this question: is there a time limit on how long you would do that for?
Yes, it is. But it depends on the situation. If you just, because the first time he just lost the job because of his mouth, and he ain't, you know, he got into it with, you know, management. So in that case, no, I'm not going to keep doing it because you can't get your shit together. But if it is a situation where, you know, shit just happened, it just happened.
Yeah, like you can't be lazy with it. Like like if it's your fault for losing a job, okay, I got it for like a little short period of time. But baby, let's go. You could get up and go to job interviews just like I could get up and go to work and bust this 9 to 5 out. Like that, don't be lazy with it. It's like what show off said like last pod. It's controllable situations and uncontrollable situations. Uncontrollable situations I could be okay with. Controllable situations we gonna have a problem.
Gotcha.
Agree.
Kristen, go ahead.
Now, see, I personally have always been the one that makes more money. And I don't know if that's just American society putting black men in that situation or what, but when I am working, I have the capability to make more dough. So it's not, to me, marriage or relationships doesn't come like that for me. It's a partnership. So of course I'm gonna hold you down. Like, of course I'm gonna make sure the bills are paid for our home because I want to stay here too. Like I like heat and water and shit to run.
Right. We live here together.
Right. You know what I mean? So for me, it's not like a hold you down situation. This is what needs to be done for us. You know what I mean?
So take care of home.
It is what it is. Like one of the things like I learned about financial abuse is this idea of holding you down. Like, no, the reality is if you're in it together, regardless of the paperwork between you, and you have that agreement, then whoever makes his money is making money, and that bill still got to be paid because you was gonna have to pay that rent, lights, and everything else if you were single. So, you know,
That
be
part.
grateful for any help that you may get, but you know, it is what it is. Like I
Can I
don't
just make a side
I
note
wear a
real
hoodie
quick?
with a person now.
Can I just make a side note real quick? It seems like people tend to forget that everything that you do during a relationship needs to be done when you're single too. Like
Yeah.
paying bills, food, like fun, and everything still needs to be done when you're single. And a lot of people tend to forget that. A lot of people get into relationships. Hey, baby. A lot of people get into relationships, and then it's just like, I forget how to be alone. I can't do anything on my own. What am I gonna do? Woe is me. It's just like you're gonna survive.
Woe is me is correct, sir.
Because here's the other part of it. If y'all together and somebody loses their job, if I don't pay the bills, nigga, you don't get evicted, we get evicted. So what are we doing here?
Exactly.
Yeah.
People tend to forget.
And not to nothing, AK, that idea of the lack of self-awareness and willingness to say I'm gonna have to do this anyway leads to so many divorces. Like it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me when people are fighting over who's paying what. Like I said, I think on the first podcast I was on, if I get it with someone, we're gonna do the budget. What do you make versus what I make? Let's split up some percentages and make this pop, and then go from there.
Understood.
All right, so yeah, I got a question.
All right, go ahead. Jason's question. You have the floor, Jay. Everyone's up. Go ahead.
So if your significant other hits the lotto, do you stop working?
Come on. How much is the lottery? Jay, come on, Jay.
The lottery is $3.5 million.
Jay, 3.5 million. You know how? So 3.5 million after taxes, you get 1.5 million. You gonna stop working?
No, I'm asking.
All right. I'm gonna bring everybody up to answer Jason's question. Let's go.
Bro,
No.
if I hit the lottery, I'm not gonna stop working.
Nigga,
I'm gonna stop working.
I'm a
work.
Now
I'm a firm.
Invest in myself.
I'm a work.
Business.
I'm working right
believer.
now.
I'm a firm believer. If you get in government assistance and you win the lottery, get the fuck off of government assistance and do your job.
Work, man. Put in that work.
Period. And then on top of that, when people win the lottery, I've watched a whole mental illness about people winning the lottery. People have gone crazy. People went to jail for fraud because they didn't want to stop getting food stamps when they won the lottery. People done killed other people because they won a lottery. Y'all don't remember how a guy went on national TV dressed as the Scream because he don't want his family or his friends to know he won a lottery because he could have got killed. Like, it's really crazy when it comes to stuff like that. The mentalness of you having so much money. This is the thing. When you get when you get that money, your mentalness go crazy because you don't know what to do with that money. So my thing is, if you win a lotto, if you don't know how to like invest, do stocks, Bitcoin, all of that, you won't be like, oh, I'm about this, I'm about that, I'm about this, I'm about that, and then you going for loco. You buying stuff that you don't need. You got a golden giraffe. Yeah, you got a golden giraffe in an apartment building in Newark. What you got that for?
To Ira's credit, like he said, you win 3.5. You only get like one of that. Like
you're getting one.
Now,
Jay, I'm gonna help Jay out.
But the reality is 1.5 million is what people make in 5 years. People quit their job when they get their taxes back. Like people quit their job for the stupidest stuff. They got 500 back on their taxes, and now they think they rich. Like it is what it is. You know what I mean? Some people have a hustler spirit, so they're gonna work regardless. I'm gonna take that 1.5 and invest it and keep working my job. Yep. But other people don't feel that way.
Nah, you got a point. I mean, maybe that 1.5 might allow someone a year off to invest in creative endenvors and other things. But that's still work.
The thing. That's still a plan. A lot of people don't even have a plan for the check that they getting on Friday.
Oh, right. Come on, talk about it.
So we're not going to sit here and say, okay, everybody mental is different, right? You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
We've been watching Shaka. We've been watching Chaotic doing the whole stock Bitcoin thing. Everybody in here got some type of financial background, right? But honestly speaking, when you get that amount of money, how many people really got that financial background to sit here and say, I'm gonna sit at a table and write down a plan of how I'm going to invest this, that, and the third, when they check leave them in an hour when it hit their hand.
Oh my God, you talking to my soul right now.
But I like Miss Elsa over there when she said a couple of pods ago, like she's never gonna be broke because she got a roof over her head, she got food in her house, her kids is well taken care of, stuff like that. But after that, when people get that, they lose all of that. That like simple plan shit get thrown out the window. Like I said, you got a golden giraffe and you live in Bradley Court. No.
You got an alligator in the new project of Plainfield.
Now, hold up. Yeah, now if I could, I got
Baby, no. Let's talk about $600 worth of bundles on your hair at the bus stop. Let's talk about that.
Females do that on the regular though.
Hold up.
No, but that's sickening to me. That's so sickening. Like your priorities are so upside down. I swear to God, I never thought it would be a day where I would see so many people in the projects with rims or the lace fronts laid, but you getting on the MARTA. Like, what is happening in the world where you ain't got nothing, living in your mother's basement, putting your name on the orange juice, but you gonna quit because you got a little check? Get up and go do something with yourself, please and thank you.
Facts. Yeah, if I could. Damn. I had a financial segment planned for today, and I think I could do it in under a minute, and it leads right into exactly what Precious and Kristen were just saying, yo. Just a little bit of financial awareness. So it really starts with your mentality, and then it starts with understanding percentages. But just for the first part, it starts with your mentality. Now, my cousin, I ain't gonna say his name, love him to death. It's my cousin, but he says something. He says these two words that kind of grind me, like they make me cringe every time he says it. He says, I have extra money. And every time he says that, I just kind of want to just scratch my I just want to claw my eyes out. If you have bills that cycle every 30 days, here's a reality check. You'll never have extra money, right? It starts with the mentality, right? And then after you understand that aspect of it, learn percentages, right? If I got 1.5 mil, I'm just going to implement the same percentage algorithm shit I have going now. But that's a whole nother conversation. But yo, it starts at the mentality, yo. Precious said that a lot of y'all don't have a plan for when y'all get your check on Friday. And it's true. It's true. It's true. No, you said it, yo. You spoke to my soul, yo. You spoke to my soul when you said that, yo. You have to change the way you're thinking about money and what it is. It is a resource, man. Like, learn to put something up, yo. But I'm gonna just continue to bring everybody up. No, yeah, and fact, Ashley, if I could, Ashley Nicole, I see you down there. If you want to cam up and hop on, cool. If you just want to listen, it's all good. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you.
Hey, Ashley.
Yeah, good friend of mine. Cook School, East End, Plainfield shit. Good to see you.
East End shit.
Yeah. So I had another question, but it was kind of personal. I was thinking about high school trauma and things that I went through personally. And I kind of wanted to know if any of you were willing to speak on anything you may have been bullied for in the past. Anything that people may have made fun of you for. Anybody? Does anybody want to?
Yeah.
Let me talk my shit real quick.
I don't mind.
All right, let's start. All right, let's start with AK. I'm gonna leave everybody up, but just mute yourselves and just let AK talk.
Growing up, know what I'm saying? I'll say this. I grew up in a house in Plainfield. If you know Plainfield, you know that's not cheap. You know what I'm saying? Niggas used to bully me because my clothes, like I wasn't always wearing designer shit. You feel me? That didn't matter to me. That didn't faze me because when my mother would ask me what I wanted, it'd be video games, right? I'll never forget. I used to model. When I was 16 years old, I used to model. And I used to model out in PA for, I don't know if y'all know the mall, Franklin Mills Mall. I used to model for a store called Steve and Barry's. they used to sell like affordably priced clothes, a bunch of extra stuff, you know. And one of the main things I used to model was the Stephon Marbury sneakers, the Starberries. So I would literally get pairs of Starberries before they dropped. And niggas used to clown me for that, right? And my whole thing was, nigga, I'm being published in magazines, and you joking on the sneakers that I'm being published in magazines for. Cool. You know what I'm saying?
So you used to be the
What
mannequin,
I
right?
used to get.
What
Basically,
happened, Jet?
something like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I used to get picked on because of my clothes and shit. Meanwhile, I'm being published in magazines for these clothes, in these
Mm.
clothes. You know what I'm saying?
And before we get into like the effects of what that may have done, does anybody else want to speak to this?
I do. I didn't so much get teased, bullied in high school, but for me, it was elementary school and middle school. Um, I came up with a rough last name, and no, I won't say it, and no, you better not either. Um, and
You can
because of
say
that,
that in the back chat.
Nah,
yeah, I
it's cool,
will.
it's cool, it's cool. Let her live.
Because of that, kids used to pick on me a lot. So I found myself always having to fight. So when people say I'm super aggressive and things like that, it's because I grew up fighting because I had a rough last name that people used to always tease me for. And then they always, because I had two older sisters, that used to also fight, people used to tease me and try me for that too. But mainly it was because of the last name I had.
I will say this though, nobody ever wanted to fight me because they knew who my older brother was.
Oh, that is a fact. Ashley, what's good? Ashley, welcome. You feel like talking? You want to get on this? Ashley, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Oh, I don't know if we can hear you. Hold up. Yo, yo. Nah,
No,
we
we
can't
can't
hear
hear
you.
you.
Look, that happens in the car sometime with the Bluetooth and the, you know what I'm saying? It might be a
Mm-hmm.
Bluetooth thing. I don't know. I can't hear you I can't hear you. Oh, look, just back out and come right back in. It's gonna be good to hear from her too.
I used to get teased because I used to have to wear skirts all the freaking time. My parents was Pentecostal, so we wasn't allowed to wear pants. We wasn't allowed to do a lot of stuff, but we weren't allowed to wear pants, so we had to wear skirts all the time. I used to get teased all the time, and I had to fight because I used to wear skirts all the time.
So no women in your family could wear jeans.
Pants, no.
Heard. Wow. Yeah,
I
heard
guess
about
until
that.
like I was like up to I hit 16, my sophomore year, my father decided, I don't know what happened, why he decided he didn't want to go to that church anymore. Once we left that church, my father was like, jeans, you get jeans, everybody get jeans. But the only one that really stayed true to it is my mom. My mama don't wear pajama pants unless she got like one of them long muumuus over her, because my mother got like a motherfucking 25 wheeler back there. So she knows she can never wear pants. Shut up.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, good.
Ashley, what's up? What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Plainfield shit. You want to speak on this topic? Anything you want to speak about?
Yeah, so I like walked in on the tail end of it. But I'm assuming you're speaking on like, have you ever been bullied in school?
Yes.
Okay. I would say yes. I would say elementary, middle school, and high school. By certain people, though. Like, I don't know, it was always the same people. It was weird.
People older than us, younger.
Same age, same grade sometimes. There was a couple that was older than me. I don't know. I feel like growing up in Plainfield was very like, it's definitely something that I would not want my kids to go through. which is the reason why my kids are not in Plainfield School District. And I get it, like it's a different demographic now, whatever. But it's still people here that still have the same mentality as their parents once had. So it's just like whatever. Yeah, but I think I've healed from it. Like people, I speak to them today. You know, obviously we're grown.
Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is, right?
Like, was it anything in specific?
Okay, so one time, well, a few times with the same person, we fought all the time. Like once a year, every year we fought all the time. And like sometimes she would start she would start stuff with other people, you know, like just to see me fight somebody else. Like it would be crazy. Or I've had rumors spread about me, like,
yeah,
you know, all types of stuff. So it is what it is. Like people can say whatever they want, but at the end of the day, as long as I know myself.
Did it take long for you to develop like thicker skin, or you just want to speak to something that may have helped you get over it?
Honestly, I did delve into spirituality a lot more. So like even I feel like my school, like the situations that I went through in school, kind of like those were like my first toxic relationships, you know? So just like 1 minute we could be cool, we best friends, and then the next minute we're beefing about something. We don't even know what we're beefing about. You know? And then it turns into something totally different. And I think that definitely shaped how I handle my relationships as an adult.
Understood. I think that we all went through something similar. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I was always cool with people one-on-one. Then when we would get around a group of people, it was just weird, different energy, and I could never explain it, yo.
It was so stuff like that, because adults still do that too, right? So stuff like that, they want to be like the center of attention, kind of, you know. So when it's just you and them, like, oh, you guys can have a conversation, but then when it's other people, now we got to put on a show. I know a lot of people like that. I have family members like that. I totally understand it 100%.
Yeah, grew up surrounded by them. Yo, Jay, yo, I'm sorry, yo, Vanessa, I'm sorry. We packed in here, yo. It's a full back lobby. I'm sorry, Vanessa. I apologize. We packed it out. Montana, I also see you down there, Montana, but I don't see your video. I'm adding you to the stage now, but your video isn't coming in.
What's up, beautiful? Yeah, I'm kind of under the weather, so I'm trying to, reserve my facial,
Understood.
But no, honestly, guys, all right, let's talk about this bullying stuff because it really does have to stop and we have to teach our kids better. I was raised when I moved from Newark out here, they was kind of mean. Like my family was Muslim. My grandfather went outside in his whole get up. My mom, my grandparents, like they all went outside in their whole, hijab and everything. And we were made fun of. At that time, not a lot of people were open to Islam. Not a lot of people were open to, how we were dressing at the time, So yeah, I mean, bullying can go so many ways. We've had ham thrown at us, me and my cousins.
Oh.
Like, yeah, like it's we've been through it in these school systems, but I think that now as an adult we could just do better. We could just teach our kids to be more compassionate and love the difference in people.
True, but you got parents who are bullies who teach their kids to bully.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
all
true.
adults
Facts.
are not good adults. And the way my parents taught me, you don't pick on a little person because you never know what that person gonna be. That's why there's a whole lot of school shootings. But my father also taught me this: you don't never let nobody put you in a corner, ever.
Absolutely.
So
and that's kind of like,
you know what I realized though,
mm-hmm.
the adults that were bullies back then, like growing up, are the ones living the most miserable lives.
That's
They're
right. Yo,
the
that's
ones
facts.
Because their kids are being bullied.
Yeah.
And because
No,
they were
absolutely.
always miserable. They were always
Yeah,
miserable.
they were
That's
always
why they
miserable.
picked
Because
on
I
other
look at it
people.
like I was saying, when I used to get bullied
Mike.
over my looks and over my clothes and stuff, I used to look at
Mhm.
some of them people, and now, like, as adults, I
Mike.
got some of them same people on Facebook, and then come to find out, the reason they had the hottest J's or, know what I mean, the freshest clothes is because they was either living with single parents, their parents were getting divorced, and they were
Absolutely.
using materialistic things to mask the truth from their
Oh
kids.
my God.
Yep.
So
And you want to
now
know what's
they're
crazy
looking
is
like,
the one.
oh, you don't have this and you don't have that, and it's just like, but my mom is good. Like, I got clothes on my back, I got food in my stomach. Now I mean, I
That's
got a
why I
roof
can
over
make
my
that's
head.
why I can make something cheap look expensive, baby. Try me,
Exactly.
and my budget looks good.
That's why even to this day, like, I don't be wearing super designer shit, but I still get fresh. I mean,
It's not
at
what
the
you
end,
buy, it's how you put it on, how you put it
clothes don't make the
together.
man make the clothes. That's how I was always told.
Oh, but back to that bullying thing. You ever notice how the ones that used to get bullied, they grow up and try to be adult bullies? Like a lot of these little
Police
BS
officers.
officers out here and these BS firefighters. They be like, oh, like, bro, how much
There's a lot of them on
protein powder do you eat a day?
Oh, hold up. Y'all
Oh,
know
baby.
y'all know who here now, right? Hold up. I'm sorry, Fresh.
Oh yeah.
Y'all know who here now, right? Y'all know who in the building now, right?
Go ahead. Tell me.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
Yeah.
Hey yo,
The Scrabble
what's
Bandit.
up, man?
Yeah, y'all was in here lying on my name. I heard y'all. I was in the
Heard 'em.
metaverse, chilling in the back.
Hey,
Look
Mike,
at me.
what's a queef?
Yeah, I put that quick.
Mike, what's a queef?
It's short for Jacques, nigga.
Fuck out of here.
Now you know what queef means? Queef means to it means like to try
Go
and
ahead,
to fail.
Google it like you did
No,
on
I'm not.
Saturday.
I'm not googling it. It means to try and to fail, but like try.
Is
but
it
it can also be what?
Is it English or is it another language?
No, it's English. You can look it up right now as I'm telling you. Queef means it's like
I'm driving, so I can't.
All right, somebody else look it up. It kind of means like to try to fail or to also like try and succeed, but it's kind of like you're not really. It's like whatever the outcome is and shit, pretty much.
But everybody asked it. No, but before we do this, whoa, before we get there, Mike, how did you know that word exists?
Because I put the word together.
No. How do you know that it's who? How do you that word wasn't just in your brain? How did you get it to put it on Scrabble? You Googled it.
Did y'all forget who you talking to, man?
Mike, I don't want to hear that because we seen you Googled it.
Google King.
Did y'all forget who you're talking to? I put words together all the time, man.
Lions say you
Damn,
did.
he said he can't Crystal Lake.
I put words together all the time. You know what I'm saying? The only thing is, I wanted to make sure that it was like a viable word. Like I didn't want to be like
it wasn't viable.
It was. Not but see, this is the lie. No, this is the lie y'all got caught in. Y'all said I had some app or whatever. I put it in Google and just put random letters, and they told me what the word was. It don't work that way. You have to already have the word.
Montana, what happened, Montana? Montana, what happened?
I said fuck queef.
First of all, how did you come up with that? First of all, what made you come up with that word in the first place?
Because I was trying to match it to something else on this. So I was like,
match it to what though?
QUISE. It's just phonetics. If you got a QU,
yeah, he thought he was doing something because I put a different language word. And he thought he was doing something, come up with something different.
No, I didn't think it was because to be honest, in Scrabble it has to be
and then he was Googling the rest of the night. He was Googling the rest of the words.
Just say you cheated and call it a night.
I didn't cheat.
Say you cheated.
Yes, you did.
Yo, black men don't cheat. What you talking about, man? Never.
Black men don't. You're right. But you cheated in Scrabble.
Yeah, but you're light skinned.
Oh my God. So what that mean?
That's a loophole.
What that mean? That's a lie, bro. I ain't cheat. Y'all just mad y'all lost, man. Accept y'all lost.
Listen, you doing Chris Brown moves in the...
We need more time.
That's why his name is Mike Breezy in the back chat. That's why
we need more time. We need you know what it is? I think we need more time
Yo, I can't
to
even.
play
Yo, man.
Scrabble, so that way
Like,
we can really because we didn't finish that game. We did not finish the game of Scrabble.
Okay,
Why did you feel like you had to hit that in the camera though?
Nah, it's a joke between me and Ira.
Mike,
that shit is hilarious.
Yo, because the music was on. That's where the quiz came from. Because I was like, yo, I was thinking of Jack Quiz. That's why I was like, oh.
You gonna make
I love your hair, Kristen.
Yo, this
Thank
what we
you,
doing
Boo.
now? This what we doing? We Powerpuff
Yeah,
Girling
absolutely.
now.
This is
We animating.
Powerpuff Girling.
My Hero Academia.
Man, no. Okay, can we go back? Can we go back to the event and show that Mike dancing just for him to just stop?
Yes.
For what? I was there. You want to show me some shit that I was there doing.
Go back,
No,
rewind.
you have to see yourself, bro.
I seen it. I was watching this whole thing.
I have so many videos in my phone.
Mike,
of
what
dancing.
Not
was
the
watching the
body
whole
work
thing.
though. The
I was-
body work
yo,
is
you act like I
That's
wasn't
Mike
there.
Breezy from now until forever. That's Mike Breezy.
Yo, you didn't even see because I had the boots on. If I had my sneakers on, yo, I would have started moving.
He would have really
That nigga was
moonwalked.
in there floating through the community room, okay?
That's
Yo, you lucky they didn't put no
Who's
Chris
taller,
Brown on. It
Mike?
would have been a rap for
AK,
that motherfucker.
AK, and Mike. Who's taller? Let's
Mike,
solve
Mike,
this
Mike,
right
Mike,
now. Let's solve this right
It's
now.
not about who's taller.
Right?
We
But Mike
already
doesn't
know
want to
who's
accept
taller.
that I'm 6'4". He does not want
Am
to
I
accept that I'm
taller than
6'4".
That don't make no
Mike
sense.
is taller than me. I never said Mike wasn't taller.
Yeah, that wasn't the question.
That
That
wasn't
is
the
Exhibit
argument.
C.
The argument
That's
is
a dumb
this
argument.
man doesn't want to accept the fact that I'm 6'4" and that he's like 6'7".
No, I'm
So
not,
that makes
bro.
me 6'2"
So,
right there,
all
right?
Mike. All right. Well, I don't know.
Would that make you Jay? What is you
I'm
big Jay?
6'2" in that
He's
picture, right?
6'2" though.
Man, Jason.
But
And I'm
anyway,
taller
I
than Jason.
my bad. I came in on topic. I didn't want to cut the topic off.
Cashmere
Yo, if
Francis.
you take
to
my
backtrack.
pineapple out, I don't even reach Mike's shoulder, bro. My Tim's got inches on it. I'll come to like a little bit above your elbow.
Mike is the life of the party, cuz.
But I know we was talking about
With
bullying
his
and shit.
Thriller
I mean,
jacket.
and I just wanted to share my story and shit. When I was younger, the fucking camp counselors threw me in the water and shit. Ain't nobody come save me. So that's why I'm coming back. I mean, with a vengeance on y'all niggas. I mean, I got the mask on. It's whatever.
Oh
It's
my
something.
God.
It's something.
You did, Mike. That's all.
I
You
can't
said
believe
that.
you did that, Mike. Don't do that.
He was gonna wear the whole Jason outfit.
So I
Don't give me the Jason story just to justify the mask. Don't do
Yeah, if
that.
y'all really want to hear the Jason story,
Yo, that chicken was so good. Yo.
Yeah, it was.
Shouts out to Kennedy's.
But being honest, like going back to as far as like the bullying, I think it's the difference between bullying and teasing. You know, I think growing up, everybody teased each other for certain things and shit. Like I remember, oh my God, my fucking cousin, he gave me these. I got like some hand-me-downs and shit because I never got new shit. I always got like whatever my cousin handed down to my brother, and then it would go to me. So I got like these corduroys and shit. And then my mom was like, "You got to wear these shits right to school."
The corduroy boy.
Yo, the inkwell came out right at that time, yo.
Jason, he got bullied, man. Let's
Yo,
not
the
trigger.
The inkwell came out that time.
Nigga, I
Motherfuckers
got
used-
bullied more than y'all.
Yo, motherfuckers used to talk shit about them corduroys to the point I used to hide them shit so I could never have to wear them to school and shit. My mother be like, "Yo, we're not."
That's not funny. Stop laughing.
Yo, just take this out. No bullshit. No bullshit. I used to.
Just picture a kid that's taller than tall, skinnier
No,
than
I wasn't tall back
skinnier than
then.
your pinky.
I wasn't tall back then. I was the same height as everybody else.
Nigga was average.
So it was
He
like
was. How you get like that?
you
All
grow
that
up.
milk.
Yeah, you grow up. So it was
Nigga,
like
I grew a foot in a year.
like no bullshit. I learned how to wash my clothes off of that because I was like, yo, I need to know like how many pair of jeans or what pants I got left or whatever, so I don't have to wear them corduroys and shit. But it wasn't a point where it was like, yo, I'm gonna bully you about your corduroys until you kill yourself. Like I didn't give a fuck because I just beat you the fuck up and shit, or I could just I'm
But I
mad
mean, did
nasty
you
with my
ever
tongue.
try to explain to your mom that you didn't like those or that you were getting bullied at home?
You
Did you
could
ever
have
try to
told
tell
her.
her that about
No,
the
because
You
clothing?
was getting hit
nah,
upside
because
the head with a chancleta.
so I'm gonna keep it real. So for my
I
so
heard you, Jack.
He had
so
that
for me to tell my
chancla.
mother like, hey, they're bullying, like it's not. I can't really say they're bullying me because she used to get calls from the school for me beating up people all the time. So it's like he's not really getting bullied. Like he's fucking them
Okay.
up. So obviously, you know what I mean. But it was just super annoying. Like, but I've seen kids get bullied. Like it was this kid that he went to my church. I remember, and I never forget this shit. And I kind of feel fucked up about it to
Look
this
at story
day.
time.
Yeah, nah, this is a real
Story
story. This is a
time,
real
Mike
story time. No
Morgan.
bullshit.
Story time
So
with Mike Morgan.
we was
Look
I
in
at
the
love the
same
way
class.
Texas
Rashida
element.
says it.
A Morgan
All
moment.
right, set it up, Rashida.
Takes a
Ladies
sip.
and gentlemen, sit back and relax for story time with Mike Morgan.
I'm about to go rip a bowl.
Yo, y'all not gonna laugh
Bring it
after I tell you this story time, yo.
Go ahead, bring it out,
All
family.
right, go, go, go.
All right, so we was in this thing called it's like Boy Scouts and shit, but like the church has it and shit. I think I was like in maybe 7th or 8th grade, so it was like Royal Rangers, whatever is what they would call it. So we would do like we didn't get like the little outfit that the Boy Scouts had. At least back then we didn't, but they
They
would
ain't
like
give you
call
a sash,
With
nigga.
the
nah,
brown vest.
nah, we didn't do that shit. But I think you had to earn it, maybe or whatever. So it was this kid. He was like a shy kid, like he was just extra nice or whatever. But like you could tell he was soft. So I remember one time, like we went on this camping trip, and this one kid I was with, Dave, he was just fucking with him the whole time because he was like really big into like, like video games. Like like everybody played PC games and shit, but back then it wasn't a thing. So he was like, yeah, man, I'm playing this game. He's telling me about this Manticore. Yo, the Manticore. My man Dave was like, yo, tell me more about the Manticore. He was like, yeah, it's, when you get to the 7th level, he was like, yo, I'm just playing around. Shut the fuck up. I mean, so, I was dying and shit, but I was like, yo, Dave, chill, bro. I used to tell him, I'm like, yo, Dave, this motherfucker, like, he kind of like, nerdy and shit. He like, man, fuck that. And like, Dave reminded me of Jonah Hill and shit, especially from like Superbad. But so one day, I don't even know if it was a Sunday. I think it was like one Royal Rangers meeting we had. So we were
Tell
talking.
me he
was like,
fucked Dave up.
nah, I didn't. Nah, Dave was cool as hell and shit. But even Dave, like, I remember this day specifically. So the kid comes to me and he goes, he was like, yo, you ever get bullied in school? I was like, what do you mean? He was like kids make fun of you or this and this. I was like, I mean, like, everybody make fun of everybody. I was like, you just make fun back,
Niggas
or
gun for fun. Like that was our whole thing in middle school.
Yeah, I was like, or if if we get to the point where we get physical, like I'm putting hands on you. Like he was just like, oh man. He's like, I wish you went to school with me. I was like, why? He was like, yo, I just get like they just make fun of me all the time, bully me all the time. I said, yo, they bully you and all your friends. I was like, bro, just chill with your friends. He like, yo, I don't got no friends. I said, damn. Like,
God damn.
I said, yo. He said everybody in the whole school bully him, even the chick, like everybody, even the other nerds bully this dude, right? So one day, I seen him like after that, and I could tell something was up with him. He was kind of like, he cut his hair in a weird way. It was crazy, like I don't know, like he almost gave himself like a half bowl cut.
Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
Yeah, I was like, yo, you good, bro? He's like, yeah, I'm okay, whatever. So. I think it was like 2 weeks after that, we came to church or whatever, and pastor was like, yeah, we talking or whatever. And then he was like, yo, I just want to give an announcement. A member of our church took their life last night or whatever, and they put his picture up on the screen and shit. I was like, fuck. Like I seen Dave that like a little bit, I want to say like a little bit after service, this nigga looked fucked up. Like even Dave was like, you could tell he was like crying under his glasses and shit. And I was like, yo. And I was just like, damn, like I wish I could have like did more, but it's kind of like what can you do?
Alessandro, it's 9:00 at night.
But it's mad fucked up, yo, because I'm just like, yo, like I don't know, like it's different because we go to different schools and shit, like you know what I mean? Like black people, I guess we bully different than how white people bully. Like they kind of like they weird and malicious and shit. Like they got their own type of shit that they do. But I'm just like, yo, the fact that this kid killed himself because of whatever y'all was doing to him was so bad. I'm just like, damn, yo, that's why I fucked up. Like that's what I consider bullying. When it's just like you relentless on somebody, and it's just like for what reason? Like I think a lot of those excuses. He had
no friends is kind of crazy.
Yeah, but I think a lot of those excuses is bullshit though. A lot of those excuses is bullshit of why people do it. Yo, my pops wasn't around. Neither was mine. I never bullied no nigga. Yo, I ain't had no bread like that growing up. I ain't had the freshest shit. Neither did
They
I.
basically
Never
use
bullied
their
niggas. You know what I'm
past
saying? Use a
to
bitch. At the
define
end of the
their
day, use a
actions.
pussy. That's what it is. Like, use a pussy. I
Yeah.
used to get into it with my pops at home. I never came to school and was fighting niggas. But once niggas put their hands on me, yo, you gonna get that ass whooping that was meant for my step pops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
shout
it's
out to
like,
Sleep, yeah.
yeah, it's just like, yo, you're like, if you have to go out of
Hello,
your way to
Sleep.
fuck with another nigga, you know what I'm saying? You a weak individual and you mad weird. Like, you need a hobby or something. I don't know what's going on with you in life, period. Like, it's I don't know, that shit weird to me. I never understood it. Because if I don't like a nigga enough, I'm not even gonna be around you. Like, I
That part.
personally don't understand it, but I think, you know, nowadays, especially with everything's going on, like the access is easier for people to access each other. You gotta be real diligent when talking to your kids and find out what's going on, because I'm seeing more and more black kids killing themselves over bullying. Like one kid got beat up in the bathroom. He like hung himself. He was 7 years old. 7 years to hang yourself at 7 years old is
That's
crazy.
crazy, yo. That's so heavy,
My
yo.
my my freshman year, I was in ROTC, the pickle suits with the shiny patent leather shoes. This boy used to live at who laughed? Really? Y'all laugh. Shut
Damn,
up.
Ira Pistachio.
So freaking the kid used to live in, I don't know if anybody's familiar with Irvington. Crescent Lane was a really big
Get the camera off me, nigga.
hood, like bad area. He used to walk to school from Crescent Lane there. He got jumped because he wore the ROTC military uniform. They would jump him every single day. One day,
What?
his mother came home and she found her son hanging from the fan in the living room with his ROTC uniform on. They buried him
Damn.
in it. And he had to know. He said, I can't do this no more. Every single day, every day, every day, I'm getting beat or something. Like he couldn't do it no more. And the
And that's like, God
mother,
forbid you fight back, you know they're gonna beat you
But
up.
it's
yeah.
also the schools too. I feel like the
Yeah, the
schools
schools
have
need
to
the
At
do
schools
the
at fault,
better.
bro.
But see, you gotta say, well, how
Like
much
they
can a
don't do
school do?
better.
But how much can a school do? Like, honestly
What?
speaking, they
How
gonna
much
put you
they
in a
can?
counselor.
All right. So check it
Teachers are
out. The
getting
school
beat
that
up
my
by
son is
students
in.
now. Teachers are
Watch.
getting beat up by students now.
Right. But watch this. Watch this. The school that my son is in right now, right? They have about 4 securities just in front. Just in the front. So meaning that they do have these amount of, or if you don't have it, if the schools don't have it, provide it. They need to provide all, especially the high school out here. The high school, the bullying rate is so high. These kids are getting bullied left to right. Now remind you, there's Arabs, there's Spanish people, there's black people, there's white people, it's everybody. And they're still getting bullied. I feel like the schools have to put better rules, better, hey, if you guys bully and we catch you, hey, suspension for this long or this,
That don't mean a
some
thing.
type
I'll
of
say
discipline.
this. I'll say this. I went to Plainfield High School. We had metal detectors in our school that didn't work. Niggas would come to school with guns. Like, there's been plenty of times where they've like searched lockers and they found like sawed-off shotguns and pistols and ARs and like, yeah.
A kid came
So
to school in a trench coat with a shotgun there, and the
yeah,
security guard
Oh
let him
yeah,
walk in with it.
yeah,
I
like
heard
That's what I'm
about
telling
that.
you. It
Yep.
don't. It don't matter
Yeah.
about the
there,
security
like
guards. It don't
there's
matter about
only
what the
I
school
don't want to
do.
say I don't want to say there's only but so much they can do, because I feel like there's other things they can do, but at the same time, I feel like some of they've tried, quote unquote, to alleviate certain things, but when you solve one problem, you create 3 other ones.
Yep.
And when it comes to bullying, I feel like there's not like we had a whole alternative school like in Plainfield where like anyone who was considered at risk or low risk students, like bad students, ones who were always getting trouble, suspensions, and all that extra stuff, they literally put them in one school together. Like,
That's a fact.
They went to the Obama school right there on Clinton
yep,
Ave.
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, did that really help? People were still getting bullied in the main Plainfield High School. It's not like I don't think there's a end all be all answer to it.
Because it's not.
It's almost human nature in a sense where
yeah,
they did
and it
social
sucks to say that, and it sucks to feel like that, but
so how do we protect our kids is the question then. How do we protect our kids from getting bullied?
You prepare them and you teach them what to do in the event of it, because you can't protect them from everything, but you can prepare them for the harsh realities of this crappy world out here. From
because like somebody said, I can't remember who said it, but you like people raise their kids different.
Yeah.
So
I said that.
while you're raising your child to be like a good human in society, like you're raising your child to be productive, there are parents out here who aren't raising their kids.
Because what Charmaine said.
Or who aren't raising them to tell them fuck them up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that I feel like that just perpetuates violence.
Exactly.
I mean, that's what I was about to say. That was about to go there. Yeah, because I feel like we could tell. Go ahead.
Your child goes to school and gets bullied, right? So then the next day they come to school and they beat them the fuck up, right? They go to school and they dog them. Your kid gets suspended, first of all. It doesn't matter if they were defending themselves or not. Your child is going to get suspended. When they come back to school, now they have to worry about the bully and the bully group waiting for them. And so now they're going to get jumped.
That happened to me.
So then what happens is your child, especially in the climate of today, you know what your child is going to do, whether you raise them to do it or not. Your child is going to go get a fucking weapon.
Yep, that's a fact.
And that's the scary part.
Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know.
My little brother got jumped. My little brother got jumped behind Cook School Park. He came home, went into the drawer and grabbed the biggest kitchen knife you could ever get.
You know what's crazy?
Me and my brother came and grabbed him and asked him why. Exactly. Me and my brother grabbed him and asked him what was up. So we walked him around the corner. These kids was from Plainfield High that jumped my middle school brother. So me, my sisters, and my brothers. And that's when I don't know if you was there or we called you, and that's when we had I'm really close with Josh Webb. I had called Webb and was like, yo, these little kids you be mentoring jumped my little brother. He was like, I'm on my way over there, don't do nothing to him, because at the end of the day, you gotta come back to school. Shit gonna get it's gonna get real crazy for you. Oh, we rocked behind that school. Y'all my age and y'all jumped my little brother. He's not even in double digits yet.
But guys, watch this though.
My family is like this with bullying. Like y'all said, y'all teach y'all kids and stuff like that. But my family is really, I'm sorry to say it, my family is big on teaching their kids how to fight. Because at the end of the day, words do hurt, but then kids take words a little bit further.
I'm gonna let everybody got to chime in. Everybody got to chime in.
And I actually, Precious, I agree with that because, all right, so I had, little man had an incident last year. Now, the crazy part about this school is that they don't have it set up like Plainfield was set up, where they have the Obama school for the kids that had the issues with behavioral issues, right? No, this school, all the kids are in the basement. They have them in the basement. So the school's like built like in 3 levels, right? So they have them in the basement. So apparently my son was getting bullied by this kid was in a behavioral class. And this kid was a little bit bigger than my son. He caught him in the bathroom and choke slammed my son to the ground. So now me as a mom, okay, what do I do as a mom, right? The first thing I did, I lost my complete shit. I called the school. I went the hell out. How the principal, and this is why I said the school has to do better. I felt depleted, okay, because of how they handled it. I went into the school, and of course, I didn't need a fucking appointment to talk to a fucking principal and to let the fucking principal know that my son just got choke slammed in the bathroom by one of your behavioral student classes, right? No. So I went in the school very nicely. I said, I need a meeting with the principal like right now. This is serious. right? No, they had to escort me out of the school because I got a little bit loud with the principal because I asked him, what is he going to do about this matter? And when he couldn't directly tell me, I went to the police station.
You should have chokeslammed the principal.
Word, this is what I'm thinking. Like, for real.
No, but so my point is now I'm with Precious on this one, right?
Why you getting
I'm
pulled
with
down?
Precious on this. Now I'm with Precious on this one,
Choke
and the
slam
reason
the
why
principal.
is
choke slam
no.
the principal.
The reason
choke slam the principal is crazy. Now go ahead, Montana. I'm sorry,
Nah, but that's
a
the only way people gonna learn for real. I understand your pain, but like
no. But what I did is, so what I did was, and how I handled it, I went back, like I set up the little meeting, and I made sure that it got handled the correct way. But at first, they didn't care. They didn't care that he got chokeslammed. So, like Precious said, now I got to put my son in some type of karate, some type of, boxing or something to
Jiu-jitsu.
so he can learn how to fight.
Jiu-jitsu.
I'll say this.
Nah, I say let him learn Krav Maga.
The only reason I don't agree with choke slamming the principal is because now you, as the adult, are going to get cased up.
Yeah,
but what I will say is I'm a strong advocate for son, daughter. Show me which child that was. All right, cool.
Because
we gonna go to their crib.
No, I caught the mom outside.
Oh yeah, you gotta whoop their mom's ass.
I'm a strong advocate for it.
So now you got beef. So now you got beef. You got beef with the kid. You got beef with the kid parent. So wrap that little long braid you got around.
It definitely don't have to be that, because as adults, we should be able to have an adult conversation and be like, "Hey, tell your kid to leave my kid alone." Because after I tell you that your kid bothered my kid and you don't leave him alone, then we got a problem for real.
All right, okay. Hold on.
I'm 50.
Go ahead.
So now what I did do is
I'm 50-50 with what she is saying, because all right, cool, we can have an adult conversation, but that's not stopping my son paying what that whiplash he got. Your son is in the house, not hurt or anything like that, and I gotta deal with taking mine to the hospital. Somebody's going to feel that. There's no way a bigger person, a bigger child, body mass bigger than my little one, slammed him on a bathroom floor. You know how hard them bathroom floors is? That's not happening. There's no adult or nothing. And then I want to know what type of punishment is your child going to get for doing that? Because, baby, nah.
No,
The
thing of it is, no. Here's the thing of it. You have to be the adult in the situation first, because it might not even have to go there. And you know what? Sad to say, sometimes a kid need to get their ass beat to learn how to fight back. So, it don't have to be, now I got beef with you. Why we should be able to talk as adults and come up with a solution. Because like I said, after we're going to talk about it first, and then if it keeps happening, then your child, my child, and his cousin, it now is going to be something. But let's talk about it first.
Now, Rashida, watch this, Rashida. I knew who this kid's grandparents were. Now, the reason why I say grandparents is because the kid doesn't have parents. The grandparents raised them. I did catch the grandmother. Yes, I did catch the grandparents, but see, I'm evil, and the way I did it was in a very evil way. So I had bleach in my hands, and I was checking out. Yeah, and I caught them at the register, and I stood right behind them, and I was like, "Yo, mom," like I was talking to my bed. I said, "Yo," I said, "I see the parents or the grandparents of the kid that chokeslammed Alessandro." I said, I do have some bleach in my hands, and I could do some damage, And the grandparents rushed out of there. Like they heard me say that and they rushed out of there. So yeah, I mean, don't get me fucked up. I
was not about to let you incriminate yourself. Yeah, on some real shit. I got shook as hell. Yo, I got shook as hell. I'm not about to let you incriminate yourself on this platform. I had my finger on the mute and remove. I'm like, yo, hopefully she do not incriminate herself. I hope she ain't do nothing with that bleach. I'm glad she did. Holy shit.
Because here's the thing. You can't do nothing for your child if you got a criminal case pending. You can't do nothing for your child like that.
No, never. But you could put fear into people. Because I'm sorry, I'm a big advocate of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna fuck with me. Like, I'm not gonna hurt you. If you put your hands on me or something pop off and you do something to me, then it's fair game. I'm sorry.
So are you teaching your son that?
No.
Why not? If that works for you, why not teach your son that?
What happened
you need
is
to teach your son how to box, nigga.
What happened was that, like, I didn't want my son to be fighting or, you know, into anything like that, you know? Like, I want him to not have to deal with shit like that. But then now, of course, now don't get me fucked up. Before that situation, yes. You know, now, of course, now I'm looking into MMA. I'm looking into different ways for him to learn how to self-defense and things like that. But before then, I wasn't really thinking like that because I didn't think something like this would happen to my son.
I was prepared for combat in like talking about pre-K and shit.
Nah, but look.
So when it's time to get when it was time to get to elementary school, I said, yo, what's on?
All right, so check it out. This is how we're gonna do this. All right, Kristen. If you were in this situation in 30 seconds, can you tell me how you would proceed? Same exact situation that Montana was in, respectfully. How would you proceed?
I would politely go up to the school, have my child point out the child that choke slammed him in the bathroom, and go choke slam that child and deal with the consequences. Kids need whoopings and they need structure. And I have no problem with being the person who can be of authority to let kids know that that's not what you're going to do around these parts.
Yo, and I just want to say the hair is working. It's
working.
For real. It's fucking working.
We rocking with it.
Yeah, we definitely rocking with it. So now let's bring up who you want to bring up, Mike? Who you want to bring up, brother? Who we bringing up?
Jason.
Oh my God, yeah, we definitely want to know what
Jason Wimble.
Yeah. Hey, yo, that kid is getting karate chopped in the fucking neck, nigga.
Oh my God, bro, real talk.
It's over. Like, you don't hit my kid and just get away with it. Nah, nigga, I'm tripping you on the playground, rubbing your little eyes in the sand, and dunking your little ass. It's going down. There ain't no fair ones no more.
He said it's going down. Her. I'm gonna get you. Oh, Ashley, you there, Ashley? Hold on.
Oh, you do Ashley, yeah.
I'm gonna call Ashley.
Right.
Ashley, are you there?
Yeah.
In 30 seconds, tell me how you would proceed in the same situation.
If my child was bullied.
Yeah, like literally choke slammed in the bathroom.
Well, I would ask my kid, what did he do back first, you know? If he or she didn't do anything to defend himself or didn't retaliate, I guess at that very moment, then I would be upset. I would definitely go to the school, speak to superintendents. I'm doing all of that.
Understood. So you taking a more like the political route, I guess?
Well, both. If my kids have the opportunity, like my son just went through that last year. He was out of school for 3 months because some kid was messing with him and he didn't even tell me. It's just I get a call from the school saying like he went in on him and he was out of school. That was it. But like I couldn't be mad at him. Like, yeah, I was mad at him because it was dumb how he did it or what he did, but because he didn't do it at the very moment that the kid did something to him. He just was like letting it build.
He waited and retaliated, right?
Right. So it's just like now you gotta do your shit like right there and then. You can't wait a day or two and be like, okay, I want to fight now.
Understood. All right.
It don't work like that.
Heard. All right, Martinez. 30 seconds.
We know what you doing.
No, we want to hear it though. It's a clip. Let's go.
I'm a firm believer of same energy. You do that to my kid, oh yeah, I'm definitely tripping you probably down some stairs. And then I gotta see your mother. And I'm doing it like the 90s beat up. I'm ripping your shirt off. I'm dragging you on the ground. And then after that, I'm gonna take my baby and get some ice cream. Cause I'm gonna let you feel what my baby felt.
Oh my God.
You gonna feel what my baby felt. But especially in the bathroom, and he was not with nobody. He was probably scared, don't know you a bigger person. Oh yeah, you're gonna feel this.
Jesus.
You gonna feel all of this.
Her. Mike, what we bringing up next?
Sheeta.
All right. Oh yeah. Let's see. What you doing here?
I said it before. I say it again. If somebody assaults my child, we're going to talk to the adults first, because I can't do anything for my child if I go over there and choke slam his mother. So we're going to talk to the adults first. And if the situation persists, my children are going to either get their siblings or their bigger cousins, and they're going to have a fair one. Plain and simple.
Her. Who we got next, Mike?
Bieber.
This is literally her situation.
Oh shoot, who was next then?
All right, we got AK.
Oh, AK, yeah.
Let me start this by saying I'm the chaotic neutral, because I agree with both sides, right? First things first, like Rashida said, I can't do anything for my kid or for me jail. Anything I do, I'm doing off school property. Yeah, I'm not getting cased up in school. But if you choke slam my child, yeah, I have, we'll say 3 kids, you know what I'm saying? 1 on the way. I have a license to put hands on children. Like, I've been licensed to put hands on children for 14 years. My daughter is 14 going on 15. Been licensed to put hands on kids for 14 years.
I like that.
I will dog somebody's kid and tell them to tell their father to come meet up with me. But like I said, anything I do will not happen on school property. Y'all ain't casing me up. That kid gonna come to school the next day. Now, I mean, he ain't gonna look at my son the same.
Oh my God.
Mike Morgan, you can't escape this question, you wimble. You must answer.
All right, so, geez, I've been in this situation, and maybe there's not being the parent but the child, but I would say like to be
30
rational.
seconds, wimble.
Be rational as a rationalized human being. Depends on the damage that was done to a kid. If it's like you put my kid in the hospital, you know what I mean, you're probably gonna serve some jail time. I'm gonna keep it real. Like you're not gonna escape that
Her
shit.
son got choke slammed in the bathroom, Mike. What are you doing?
All right. I'll put it like this. I'm saying like if it's concussion time, you know what I mean? Like it I would say it depends. But
your son got choke slammed in the bathroom of PHS. You know them bathroom floors. You know it.
All right. I would say like for the next month, I'm gonna train my child in all the ways and the arts to incapacitate a human being.
Cue the montage.
And then I'm gonna make sure that you do it in front of an audience of people. So when you chop them in their neck, kick them in their kneecap, kick them in their balls, gouge their eyes out, I want the audience to see that shit. So the next nigga gonna be like, damn, I'm not gonna try that shit. You fucked him up in private, but you gonna get fucked up in public, and you gonna remember that shit.
So like what I just heard was like the Rocky theme music, and we cueing a montage. You gonna train them up, and then it's going down. That's what you're saying.
Yo, I'm gonna rev them up like them little pullback cars that you pull back. I'm gonna just let them go, and then when they say, "Sir, your son is suspended," I'm like, "All right, yo, we gonna play Xbox for the next couple weeks, bro." But you gonna train because when you get back to school, them niggas gonna want to fight you again and shit.
If I could, and I'm saying, the only thing I would say is like, yo, if this situation was to happen to me, I can't even tell y'all what I would do, because I don't think that there's anybody on the planet as strategic / petty as me. I can't even tell you the levels that I'm willing to go through for me to get my revenge. And it's not going to be something like a punch in the face. Come on, that's far too easy. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, this is going to go down for years, bro. Like there's nobody on the planet as petty and as strategic and as calculated as me, especially when it comes to your misery. I will literally pay for it. You understand? I will pay for it. It'll be a monthly bill. What did you do this month? Oh, you hit the tires this week? Oh, all right, cool. I'm saying, all right, anyway. We get everybody back on here, have an open conversation. We got 15 minutes left before we close out the show. Everybody,
I have a question for AK. I want to talk to AK.
Oh,
I love the
show. Let's go.
All right, so AK, my question to you is, right? Because, and I hear all you men saying what you guys would do, right? And believe me, as a man, I would do the same exact thing, and I agree with you guys 100%. You know what I'm saying? 100%. But when you're out here by yourself, right? Nobody to protect you in any given way. So if I do pop off and I'm out here by myself, ain't nobody protecting me. Ain't nobody got my back, right? So in my matters, the way I freaking cried in front of the cops because I felt depleted, like I said.
There's nothing wrong with
So
that
with
at
that,
all.
but I felt as if they wasn't, or I wasn't going to get enough for my son, if that makes sense.
Here's
because
the thing,
at that given,
I hate to do this to you, yo, but like the cops aren't going to do anything, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying?
Well, now I know that.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Unfortunately, we kind of have to stop looking to them for any answers. If you really want to go back and look at the statistics and the math.
No, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. I learned that the hard way, Ira. I learned that the fucking hard way. Yeah. And that's why I said I like completely broke down because I felt depleted. Like, damn, I'm not doing enough for my kid. Because now my kid, as the only boy in this house, right? He feels like if I can't fight this boy, I can't protect my mom now. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's what goes back to, like, I completely understand what you were saying, AK, and I completely get it. But when you don't have that male figure in your life or to help you back up, your voice is yet but so loud. And if I get into some shit, what's going to happen to my kid? Who going to get my kid?
Can I ask you a quick question real quick? And you don't have to answer it if you don't want to. Can you fight?
Yeah.
Can you fight? Oh, that's all that matters.
Yeah, but that's why I just said, if I get into some shit, who's going to get my son?
So it's not that's all that matters. It's time to teach your son how to defend himself, because you can't, even if you can fight, you can't be with him all the time.
Yeah, if I
that's
could,
what I was getting with that.
I just want to say one thing. Like, yo, knowing how to fight is just as important as learning how to avoid the entire situation. I just want to put that out there. Learning how to avoid or how to maneuver in a way that you will most likely avoid these things is kind of key. And I will go more with the preventative measures, but that's a totally different conversation. But that's equally as important as squaring up, knowing how to not be in a situation where you have to square up.
Yeah, you can't live life like a 2D beat 'em up, just walking to the right, press a punch, and thinking life is going to be great.
Y'all something though on this subject? Y'all feel like bullies are necessary?
You said what?
Do y'all feel like bullies are necessary?
I won't say a necessary evil. Maybe I won't say fully. But I will. Someone just said, if sometimes you gotta get your ass whooped to fight. My older brother used to beat the shit out of me growing up. Like that nigga used to whoop my ass growing up, and that's how I learned how to take a punch and throw one back. So I don't want to say they aren't, because like, we live in an age where you personally, as a parent, can't beat the shit out of your child.
Mm-hmm. But everybody
you
else in the
not
world
beating up somebody else's child. Your ass going straight to jail.
No, but everybody else in the world.
I mean?
So
but we need, I do feel like I won't, like I said, I won't say they're necessary evil, but I will say this: as early as I was taking all types of mixed martial arts from the age of 6.
Me too. I
studied. It was always something to where, like, before I moved to Plainfield, I was living in North Newark, and it was always a thing where my mother was like, "Y'all gotta y'all have to know how to fight." That's my wife in the background. Yeah, baby. But yeah, it was a thing to where we were living at, like, we were in the dead of the hood. Not too far from where some I live at now. Know what I mean? But it like we had to know how to fight. Like we had to. Like so it was a thing that I took with. It wasn't just that you have to know how to fight. It was more of a defend yourself. Because like Ira said, for as important as it is to know how to throw hands, it's important to know how to avoid having to throw hands. But
I like that because
push come to shove, like you have to be able to defend. You can't just sit there and get your ass beat. You got to be able to defend yourself somehow, even if it's like a dodge. Like you got to know how to weave in the situation, even if you don't know how to throw a power punch.
Yeah,
like,
I was known for like even when I was slap boxing with dudes back in the day, I was known for being very hard to contact. Like I was the swivel gang. Man, I was swivel gang. Man. Swivel gang. You
so
heard?
when I ask the question of do you know how to fight, I don't mean just in the sense of can you beat the shit out of somebody.
Thank God I had a big
fighting
brother.
Is more than just that. Fighting is a mental thing more than anything.
Yo, I had a big brother too. When I was the one fucking doing the fighting and shit.
Y'all know my brother though, so I can't even say y'all know my brother.
Shooter. Try growing up in a house just full of girls. Just girls. Grow up in a house full of girls.
I grew up in a house with 2 other girls.
Take nothing
It
away
was
from y'all
nothing
ladies.
but fights, yo.
That's exactly
Take nothing away from y'all ladies, but
fights.
Growing up around
me and my sister, me and my sister done freaking pull. Me and my sister done pull hair out. We done made ball spot. We done bust lips, broke nose, got stitches, sprained hands. I kicked it down the stairs. My sister slammed my hand in the car door. I had to, like me and my sister.
I never lost a fight until it came to my big brother, yo.
When my brother came to live with us, it wasn't like that.
That's how I'm gonna win my fights. Y'all can fight if y'all want, nigga.
So that's a sad reality. That's a sad reality that we live in. Most people don't want to fight. I remember in middle school, niggas would literally walk to Netherwood train station to fight. There were hands being thrown. Nowadays, people are quick to shoot.
But you know what?
So my family used to tell me if you lose a fight, you gotta come in here and fight us. I'm like, I ain't losing this fight.
Yo, I want to bring this point up.
Nah, you better not lose, nigga. You not coming in this.
Nah, they think you don't run from a fight. You don't run from a fight. You don't know. You don't lose nor run. So if you run or lose, my sisters was not playing that. You lost? Oh, come here. You about to go around. Now go back out there and fight them. Like,
oh, that's crazy, bro. Walking back.
Yeah, you had to turn around and go back. I wasn't about to fight my oldest. My oldest sisters were in college. Okay? Yeah. They 4th year in college. You have to get their masters, and I'm fucking a sophomore in junior high school. I'm not fighting y'all. Y'all got hands like it breaks. No, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm fine. No.
All right, small disclaimer. I want to let everybody know we got 7 minutes left until we stop recording. 7 minutes left. I'm gonna bring everybody back up. It's nothing left to do but win. Hold up, shooter. Let me get that banner out there for a second. So yeah, it's nothing left to do but win podcast episode 48. We obviously recapped the kickback, and we got 5 minutes left. Bringing everybody back up. Wimble. Person, place, thing, action, idea, everything, nothing left to do but win.
It means sex too.
It means everything, and it also means nothing.
Yo, Sheeta, I need you to make me a shirt.
But I definitely need a shirt
with the definition of queef.
But I do need. I want a shirt made that's.
The queef with the Scrabble logo.
And make sure you put cheater on the back.
Absolutely.
But you know, hold on. I got a question. Since we were on the bullying topic, everybody was saying, what would happen if you found out that your kid was bullied? I'm thinking, what would you do if you found out your kid was the bully?
I beat the shit out of my kid.
Oh, I will whoop the shit out of my kid.
You know what? I can't even lie. My kid is the bully. My middle kid, he bullies his.
So that's why you would react the way you would react to other bullies, because your child is a bully. Don't do that.
But see,
Dominic is the bully.
It is the bully. Man.
Dominic
But he
bullying his little brothers around. Yeah.
He bullies his siblings.
He bullies his siblings. He know better than to go outside and act like that. But yeah, my middle son is the bully. I watched him pick up the 13-year-old, slam him on the couch, and snap and just go hard on him. And I had to kind of be like, "Hey, yo,
yeah,
what's
that
the
nigga
problem?"
is a fucking menace, yeah.
You know what?
He's not to be played with. That's for sure.
And he's the smallest one.
Most kids is bullies because they going through something. Or they being bullied at home. You know what I'm saying?
Now, this kid is the one who has ADHD as well as ODD. So he got some other stuff going on with him.
Old dirty dick.
Time out.
That's crazy.
I got you.
Wow.
Yeah, he just be saying anything, yo.
No diddy.
Bro just be saying the first thing that comes to his mind.
No diddy.
But you know, I think it is important to have those conversations with kids to be like, yo, like your level of bullying isn't like well, not level of bullying, but like, yo, just watch who you fuck around with, because not everybody's for play. Like I always say this a lot. Like I don't know how everybody else grew up, but I grew up with multiple firearms in my crib. So if I was an unstable human being, or if I was like really bullied to the point like I see some of these kids off themselves, I would have killed you. I'm not killing myself, nigga. I'm putting multiple holes in your ass, and you're gonna be Swiss cheese, nigga. Like keep it real. But I never had those. Like I didn't face that type of bullying that these kids face. You know what I'm saying? I could fight, so it wasn't like oh my God, my life is so bad that I have to kill myself. But there's we've all seen somebody who is just like, yo, I'm not taking this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be very careful with like your kids and just watch them. Make sure that, you know, you communicate with them so they're letting you know like, hey, I have a problem in school. But also at the same time,
dogging that chicken.
Yo, that shit was fire. Also at the same time,
before we get off, please
I hate when a parent
video
takes their
of
kid's side for everything. Like, yo, know your kid, bro. Sometimes your kid is the piece of shit, yo. Just remember that.
That's very true.
Sometimes.
I've seen it too many times just working in the school system. Like my kid ain't never do nothing wrong. I'm like, yo, this nigga's the devil, bro.
Your kid is the devil.
I
This is the worst.
The absolute worst. Those parents are the worst. Like, how do you not know your kid is an asshole? You live with them, like, for real.
You want to know what it is? And I think we've had this conversation a couple times before. Some parents don't want to accept it because you know what that comes with? Accepting that you failed your child.
Accountability.
You aren't doing what you're supposed to do. Accountability. A lot of parents don't want to take accountability for their shitty kids.
Yeah.
There are a lot of shitty kids out there, but apparently no bad parents. A lot of people don't want to take accountability for their kids being shitty human beings, not realizing this video.
Get this shit the fuck out of here.
It's true, and I, like what AK said, I know a lot of times, sometimes people feel like the kid is picking up the bad behavior from the parent, like the parent is a bully, but sometimes it's also when the parent just feels like they always have their kids back, like, oh no, like there's no discipline. Like the parent is almost like the kid's friend. Like don't be friends with your fucking kids, bro. Yeah, because that creates narcissism in people, and they grow up. And you see like those
I
like,
go play his fucking highlights
who do like all types of shitty shit, and then when they get caught, they're like, I can't believe it. It's like, bro, you just been getting away with it your whole life. You know?
Exactly. You've never been held accountable. Fucking Wimble!
The shuffleboard champion.
Let's go! Yeah, Wimble!
The shuffleboard champion.
Fucking Wimbledon.
Let's go! Yeah, Wimble!
He act like he just threw the winning
Who was this nigga
touchdown
playing against? His wife?
shuffleboard.
It was Jason. I wasn't smoking my shorty like that. Nah, I was not smoking my shorty.
Because I see her standing by the table. I said, yo, you a piece of shit if you wild like that.
Nah, that's crazy.
I was gonna be a real quiet ride home. You know you fucked up, right?
yeah, you know you fucked up, right?
He's like, I'll prepare my couch right now.
We got 1 minute left. I'm trying to pull something. I don't know what that is. 1 minute left before we start the recording.
Don't worry about that, yo.
Yeah, Mike hit the wind chimes on him.
What's the next line of shirts?
I know that was you, Mike.
What's the next line of shirts? And why did you forget the strawberry shortcake?
Oh, we doing
Since
that.
I got both of y'all up here.
Warriors.
Damn,
Since I got both of y'all up here. Since I got both of y'all up here.
Ain't nothing to do with me.
Jason. Oh, it got everything to do with you, Jason. Mr. I forgot the Sprite.
I did my job.
You forgot the Sprite.
That you broke Mr. Cake, Jason.
This nigga pulled up with 2 ginger ales.
You know what's crazy?
Ain't gonna say you know what I'm saying, Sprite.
I did my job.
No, you didn't. One podcast, episode 48. Got to stop the recording here. We're going to keep conversing. But yeah, we got to keep it under 2 hours so we can upload it to FamTV.